And if you're still here when the seventh trumpet blows, and you do not ascend higher past 3D and make it to 4D or 5D, you will become my play toy. If I see you again. Because if you are still here when the seventh trumpet blows and you're amongst the population of this world, and the source of energy itself has not put their mark on you, you've been left behind. Look, you want me to explain the quantum mechanics behind what I just said? That way, you can't call it delusional. Because if I can explain the quantum mechanics behind it, and you want to call it delusional, that really makes you look pretty stupid. Right? Okay. Energy cannot exist without coming from a source. That's a whole get up of energy can't be created or destroyed is bullshit. That spark of electricity on the inside the light bulb cannot exist if that lamp is not plugged into the wall. Right? Everything and everyone in existence from 1D to the top D, and every atom, every galaxy, everywhere in the multiverse is made of energy. But that word is singular and not plural. Because the one that took a piece of themselves to create energy is the God of gods and the King of kings of all. The second you realize what of all means, you'll get to see what his face. It's been in front of you this whole time. Why do you think you're allowed to use the two words I am in reference to you? Because you were given a divine birthright, and Lucifer was correct. You have no idea how to use that. How do you even control your emotions? How could you claim your soul to be yours if you don't even have that little bit of self-control? Huh? You know why I haven't taken it? Because you overestimate its value. I don't want it. It is filthy. It is disgusting, to be frank. All of your good works are as filthy rags because the virtue did not exist when you tried to put the virtue on it. It took that virtue itself away. The good deed had its purity and its beauty in it, but your name is put on it, and your name is filthy. Because you, just like everything and everybody else, are unjust, unworthy. It is not a matter of qualification. Hello? Duh. What does grace mean? Do you know? What does it mean? I don't want to know what your opinion about it is. I don't want to know what you think about it is. I want to know the actual meaning, the definition of the word. What does grace mean? Do you know? Yes or no? It's a yes or no question.
What does the word grace mean? Maybe you ask one of them.
I'm not asking them. I'm asking you.
Me? What does grace mean?
If I were to ask them, I wouldn't be talking to you right now, would I?
Balance.
I'm not asking for their soul. If I could show you the truth that you cannot disagree with or deny or debate, I can empower myself off of that. That's why I'm talking to you. That's why I'm talking to your camera too. Because the more people that interchain that frequency, the more power I carry. It was written that I'm going to be doing things like pulling lightning out of the sky, and I'm going to tell this world I am a god, and none of your weapons will prosper against me. And you will accuse me of being the son of perdition. You will accuse me of being Satan. Some of you might even think that when I say I am a god, I'm talking about the God of gods. No. And there are gods, but there is the God of gods. There are kings, but there is the King of kings. There is a source of energy. There are deities. You have the power of a god and you have no idea how to use it. What a waste. What a fucking waste. You can't even control the thoughts that create your emotions, and you're looking for a diagnosis and an explanation so you don't have to take responsibility for that. That's pathetic. And you're doing this as a species. You are literally killing each other over to call this being God or Allah, and completely ignoring and all the other titles you can go by. That is embarrassing and pathetic as a species. How many of you do that? Seriously. You don't like God or Allah? How about Alpha, Omega, Almighty, beginning, ending, or the title that we were given by themselves? I am. Ooh. Now we're back into where I'm talking about you. You're a divine spark. Why do you think you're allowed to use the 2 words I am in reference to you? Because you're a part of it. How do you use that? Do you know?
I don't use it.
Do you know how to use that? I can explain the quantum mechanics behind this. So I dare you to call this delusion. I dare you. I dare you to tell me if you jump in that pool of water, you're not going to get wet. Let's find out. How do you use that? Do you know? No? Then give it to somebody who does. Give me your soul. And I'll give you all the gold and fame you want in this life. And I could take it away like that. If you cannot claim control, enough self-control to control how you reflect on things, how can you blame anybody else for that? You torment yourself inside the fire. I am not obligated to give your misery company. I am not a myth. And my existence does not depend upon the permission of your belief. You do not have to believe in sharks to get bit by one. In fact, you can believe with all that passion and all that fury that sharks don't exist and still get bit by one.